15 fictional pop culture foods we wish we could eat. Stories have the power to transport us anywhere anytime. However, even the best and most immersive of them have one major drawback: they can't actually fill our bellies. No matter how much we crave the foods we see in shows, movies, books, and video games, we can never eat them because they aren't actually real. If we could, which one would we want to eat? To find out, we rank the 15 fantasy foods we'd like to be served. Note, we only considered dishes that either A, used fictional items, or B, never provided a formal recipe/description so we could recreate it ourselves. That's why you won't see any of Studio Ghibli's amazing meals or items like 30 Rock's cheesy blasters and Homer Simpson's moon waffle. 15. Broadwich, Blue Teen Hunger Force. If Master Shake says it's the best D*MN sandwich he's ever had, you know it's good. If only we could get Broadwich with bacon without being condemned to eternal suffering in Broadwich proportions after it's finished. Seriously, just skip the sun-dried tomatoes and the free brain surgery and you'll be fine. 14. Churn, Wide City. Given that the Cronatos lived up to the hype, just imagining a chow with a macaron is enough to get us queuing up before dawn on a Saturday. If only we could do it for Broad City, a colorfully imaginative take on a new baking fad. 13. Lickety Splits, Angry Beavers. I don't know what that delicious log is inside a Lickety Splits log, but I don't care. All I know is that no one has been more angry than bending that messy mixture. Meanwhile, the fact that I can't try it myself will forever piss me off. 12. Raptor Bars, Rugrats. Chocolate, and nuts, and caramel, and green stuff? Yes, the green stuff. What could actually be the thing that turns your tongue green? I know what the real versions used, but those very different and unconventional candies don't count. All that matters is the mystery element Rugrats teased us with. This is what I need, because I am green with envy that I will never do. 11. Myloran Fruit, Star Wars. There are many fictional foods in the galaxy far, far away that we love to drink, but none more so than Myloran fruit. Enjoyable on many worlds, the melon-like treat was delicious enough that Ezra Bridger risked the wrath of the Empire by stealing it from the Imperial cargo. If the threat of betrayal isn't enough to keep people from wanting you, you must be a delicious fruit. 10. Brontosaurus Ribs, Flintstones. For at least 145 million years, no living creature has dined on the ribs of a brontosaurus. However, Fred Flintstone enjoyed them during his show's theme song, teasing us with his giant order. I would gladly give up my car just to try a few bites of the best barbecue ever. 9. Yovo Fruit, Avatar. The amount of juice that comes out of the yubu fruit in Avatar is enough to make us travel around the world. But it's the sound Sally makes when she eats one that really kills it. His reaction to Yubu's bite is guttural, as if he's chewing on a piece of veritable nirvana. Forget unobtainium, the whole movie should be about humans trying to steal Pandora's Yovo reserves. 8. Roast Beast, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Fantasy meat good enough to serve in Whoville at Christmas is fantasy meat good enough to make our list. I swear off the roast beef if I can sit down to a monster roast meal. I don't even care if the Grinch does the carving. Although that would be interesting. 7. Fruit from the Toffee Tree of Narnia, The Chronicles of Narnia. Plain toffee can be great. So how good do you think the fruit of the toffee tree is in a magical land created by the lion god? Exactly. Exactly. And that's why Aslan is the best and Jadi's the White Witch is the worst. Aslan fruit toffee. Jadi's manipulated the children with Turkish delight, a merely good candy. 6. Great Things, Beauty and the Beast. Has there ever been a better song than a French candelabra describing a mystery dish as delicious via a perfectly choreographed song and dance number by magical housewares? No, there is not. 5. Mushroom 1-Up, Super Mario Bros. Why so high? This is a giant mushroom that gives you an extra life. Literally, if you eat one and then die, you'll instantly come back as if nothing happened. This could be the worst fictional food in the entire history of pop culture, and it doesn't matter. If we could dine on a permanent source of immortality, we could have a lot of fun. 4. Nan Lambas, Lord of the Rings. How did the elves of Middle-earth stay so fit and immortal? Was it because they are magical beings closer to the light of Eru Iluvatar than any dwarf, human or hobbit? Maybe, but it could also be Lamba's bread. I don't even care how good it tastes. The freedom to feel full after just a few nibbles of anything. 3. Everlasting Gobstopper, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. There are so many amazing desserts in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, it's almost impossible to choose just one. We say almost because a delicious candy made by the world's greatest confectioner that both lasts forever and is the course of international intrigue is too good to pass up. Every kid who has ever seen this movie wanted nothing more than they wanted an everlasting Gobstopper. 2. Krabby Patties, SpongeBob SquarePants. How good are Krabby Patties? The vegetarian sea burger's secret recipe has literally ruined Plankton's entire life. Can you imagine how tasty something has to be to do that? Something so tasty that it drives someone to madness? It must taste like pure hope combined with raw spite on a bun. 1. Scooby Snacks, Scooby-Doo. Remember what it was like as a kid when you learned Santa Claus isn't real? If someone ever definitively told me what goes into a Scooby snack, I'd feel the exact same way, only infinitely worse. Not knowing why Shaggy and everyone else loves Scooby snacks, even though they look like dog treats, is a big reason they're among the most iconic fictional foods ever.
Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks. Listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I